Hello friends, in today's video we're going to be servicing this Mazda CX-5 2012 model. So to start off with, we're going to drain the oil. In order to drain the oil, we're going to undo the drain plug, and we are using CRV10 socket. Dealership to order a new cover. So now we're gonna remove the oil filter, and the location for the oil filter is just here. It's a number 8 socket to undo this cover. There you go. Right, this is the engine oil filter. Okay, so we're just gonna remove that. Right, I've loosened the oil filter, so now I'm gonna remove it. There we go. Right, this is the new filter. So we're just gonna prime the seal here before we fit it. That's good enough. Right, just gonna fit the new filter. Right, there we go. That's good enough. It should be always hand tightened. Never use any tools on it. Okay friends, now that we have fitted the new oil filter, I'm just gonna put the cover back on, and that's the 8mm bolt. There we go, that's good enough. Okay friends, now that we have drained the oil and fitted the new oil filter, we're gonna fill the engine up with the fresh oil, and this particular engine has got the capacity of 5 liters. Right, the oil we are using is Petronas 530 fully synthetic. There we go friends, that's that done. So now we're gonna pull the dipstick out to check the oil level. There we go, that's the oil level at its max. Just going to remove the funnel. There we go friends, that's the engine oil cap replaced. Right, just going to change the air filter now. So there are 2 clips, one on each side to undo the cover. So one there and one on the side. Okay, just going to pull the lid off. That's the old air filter. Looks quite dirty. This is a new filter. Right, we're gonna clip in the back clips first, and now the front one. That's the air filter being replaced. Right, the next bit is to change the fuel filter, which is behind this battery here. Just going to point out just that where my finger is, right behind the battery. So we'll have to remove the battery to change the fuel filter on this car. Okay, so that's number 10 socket to undo the clamp. So that's the battery clamp out of the way. Just going to undo the positive terminal first. The negative one. Right, this is the fuel filter here. So what we need to do is we need to undo these two nuts here, terminal nuts, and also we need to undo this connector here. I'm just gonna undo these clips. That's one of them. Okay, that's one of the pipe. Just going to rest it on the side. Right, now we're gonna undo the clamp. There we go. Right, just going to undo this clip here. There we go. That's the old fuel filter. Right, just going to undo the bottom bit first. There we go. Right, now we'll have to undo the filter. There we go, that's the old fuel filter. This is the new filter. Right, just going to remove the old O-ring. Just going to replace it with a new one. So before I fit this part, I'm gonna prime the O-ring with fresh oil. There we go. Right, now we're gonna prime the fuel filter O-ring. That's how it screws in. That's good enough. Remember, it has to be hand tightened. Never use power tools on it. Right, before we're gonna fit this part onto the fuel filter, we're gonna prime the filter with fresh diesel. So I'm gonna put my finger here and the palm here so that the diesel doesn't leak out. So now this part goes in. Just gonna tighten the bottom bit. There we go. That's good enough. So now we're gonna place the filter back into its place. So the pipe here, this pipe goes here, the fuel pipe, the outlet one. So the inlet pipe, we'll do it in a bit once we secure the outlet pipe. Right, just going to secure the filter with the 2 10mm nuts, one on each side. So one goes there, the other one goes here. Just gonna tighten them 2 nuts. That's good enough. Just gonna do this side now. Yeah. Just going to clip in this cable here. One clip goes here, the other one is here, just like that. This connector fits in here like that. The inlet fuel pipe goes here. Just gonna press this clamp here and gonna move it forward. So that's the inlet pipe in place. So that's our fuel filter back into place. Right, now that we have fitted the fuel filter, we're gonna put the battery back into the battery tray. The positive terminal, negative terminal goes here. The clamps to secure the battery. There we go. That's the clamp fitted. Now we're gonna tighten the battery terminals. That's the positive terminal secured. The negative one. Okay, there we go, friends. That's the service completed on this car. Thank you very much for watching the video.